It's DLC day once again in Gran Turismo Sport as the 1.19 update has finally been released, and I'm going to be checking out all of the new content, including this, the absolutely brutal Sauber Mercedes C9. Let's do it. What's going on, guys? My name's Martinio and welcome back to Gran Turismo Sport and another round of DLC because the update for May has just been released, the 1.19 update, and we've got quite a lot of new content to get through, so let's just take a look and see what we've got. So we've got 9 new cars basically, and we'll run through them here. So we've got the Fiat 500F from 1968, the Jaguar XJR9 from 1988. I ran that in my Hill Climb Monster series on Project Cars, so that's a fun one. The Lamborghini Miura P400 Baton Project CN.0706 from 19... Bloody ass, a long name, I'm not going to carry on with that. The Sauber Mercedes C9, another Group C monster. The Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, not sure of the Roman numeral, 6 possibly, or 4, I'm not sure. I think it's 4, whatever. From 96, the Nissan R9 2CP, another Group C car. Renault Sport Megane Trophy, the Renault Sport Clio RS 220 EDC Trophy. God, so many long names. And the Subaru BRZ. In addition to this, because we're very close to the 2018 Le Mans 24-hour race, we have the Circuit de la Sarthe. We've got the standard layout, or the current layout, and we also have a version with no chicanes as well. However, I think that's just with, like I said, with no chicanes. It's not an earlier version of the circuit like we're going to be getting in Project Cars 2 in about a week's time. Also, we've got some new offline content. So campaign mode, you've got a Group 4 Cup in the Beginners League, you've got a World Hatchback Championship in the Amateur League, and the Professional League. You've got the Lamborghini Cup as well, if that's your cup of tea. I might get back to that at some point. Also, Dragon Trail Gardens has been added to the circuit experience. If that's your bag, then there you go. And new spots have been added to the Le Mans section for Scapes. They're quite popular. Also got this, the Porsche headquarters, or Brand Central, if that's something again you want to look into. And the museum feature has been added to Dodge. Yay, I guess. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to take a look and see how much of these cars are going for. So we'll start off in, I don't know, do we have anything new in America? Let's have a look. I don't know if we've got anything new over here. Oh, we've got the Dodge thing, the Dodge Museum thing. I don't know why I clicked on this. Yeah, well, we can just ignore that. Right then, let's go to Europe, because I know we do have a couple of new things there. So, firstly, we'll go to Jaguar. And, of course, the big one is the Jaguar XJR9, which is 1 million credits. 914 horsepower at 7,000 RPM. Wow. This thing is a beast, it really is, and hopefully they've got the sound right, because this thing sounds absolutely epic. It'll cost you 1 million credits, of course. It falls into the Group 1 category, so a little bit disappointed it doesn't have its own category, I suppose you could say, you know, because putting it with all the other Group, the other Group 1 races, which I think contains the newer endurance races, that's a little bit disappointing. But yeah, so moving on to the next one on the list, it's going to be Mercedes, because we obviously have the Mercedes C9, which is a personal favourite of mine, and that once again is going for 1 million credits, 927 brake horsepower at 7,000 RPM. Group 1, of course, really looking forward to this. I'm actually going to buy this one as well, because I really want this car, because I absolutely love the C9. It's got that really mean and nasty V8 sound to it. I absolutely love it. So we'll purchase this, and we'll take a look at the other ones in a moment. But yay, we've got the Sauber C9, and we're going to take this for a run around the new Le Mans track. But yeah, that's that one in the bag. So next up, the Porsche just escaped. So we've got some new Renaults. Now I'm interested in this because we've got the Renault Sport Trophy, the Megane Trophy. Group 4 it falls into. So this should be fun. I imagine this might be a bit overpowered, because the standard Megane is kind of overpowered, or it was at the very least. And you get a lot of chopping and changing with these updates. So 350,000 credits, so pretty reasonably priced there, I'd say. And 360 horsepower at 7,500 RPM, so pretty good there. Weight's okay as well, so that should be a fun car to drive. I might actually purchase that. Why not? I've got the money. It's only money. It comes and it goes, doesn't it, boys and girls? So take the yellow because that's the only colour available. Apologies if you hear noise. There's a cat like pottering around and it's doing my head in as well. But yeah, we got the Megane there. So. We've got some more Renaults to look at as well, because we've got a brand new Clio, the 220 EDC Trophy 16. So basically, this sort of annoys me a little bit, because we've got the EDC Trophy 2015, and now we've got the 2016 model. I don't see the point of that. I really don't. So we can just disregard that. Also, don't see the point of having road cars in DLC. I don't want road cars. I want fucking race cars. We got a new Fiat, of course. This could be a fun one. The Fiat 500. This could provide some some entertaining racing, and it's the first Fiat in the game as well. Actually, 21,000. It has displacement of half a litre, so 490 or 500 cc. Has 16 brake horsepower at 4,500 RPM. So. Bit of a beast, as you would imagine, and it goes for 21,000 credits, falls into the N100 class. I reckon this should be really fun racing with these things. I think this would be really good. But there we go. So, we're going to move over now to Asia Pacific, because we do have a new one there as well. So, Nissan. We've got the 1992 R92CP, so I'm getting £1 million, 938 brake horsepower at 7,500 RPM, and again, Group 1, all the details are there for if you want to have a look at them and look them over, but it does look fantastic. I'm not going to buy this right away because you can see I'm running a little bit low on cash at the moment, so I'm going to have to do a bit of driving around. But yeah, that's that for that. We've got a new Mitsubishi as well, which is the Mitsubishi Evo. This is the 96 GSR. Falls into the N300 class. 30,000 credits, so quite reasonably priced. 273 brake horsepower at 6,500 RPM, so not too bad. But yeah, so I'm fairly certain that's all the content we have for this one. I don't think there's anything else. So what we're going to do now is we are going to take both the C9 and the Megane for a spin. So we'll do the C9 around the Circuit de la Sarthe with no chicanes, and we'll maybe take the Megane Trophy for a run around the circuit with chicanes. But I'm not sure. It depends how it goes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set something up now, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay then, guys, here we go. Sauber Mercedes C9 on the Circuit de la Sarthe. My God, this thing shifts. There's 150 already. Ooh, a little bit of wheel spin. As you would imagine from having nearly 1,000 brake horsepower under your right boot. And on we go to the Mulsanne straight. Let's see what we can get out of this. There's 210, 215, 220, 225. Just got to keep it as straight as possible. 229. And we're going to get 230 over the bumpy section where the chicane normally sits. Not getting there. We've got a little bit of a downhill now. There's 230. We're going to get any more? Probably not, because we've got Mulsanne curve now coming up. A little kink. Sorry, the Mulsanne kink, I think it's called. And now we've got to figure out a braking zone for Mulsanne corner. A little bit wide on the exit there, but we make it through. All the way up to 175, 85, 200. This thing just keeps on pulling. 220. Right then, off to the Porsche curves, which should be interesting in this thing. Didn't get that right. Through the chicane. Let's see if we get a sub 10. Ooh, 309.3. There we go. Oh, that was fun. I can trim more time off once I get a setup on and start figuring out, you know, traction control and stuff. I just ran traction control because I wasn't sure what this thing was going to do, but there we go, guys. I don't think I'm going to drive them again. I might save that for another video because I don't know. I don't want this video to run too long, but there we go, guys. The new update circuit, absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love the Le Mans circuit. And the cars, you know, Group C was absolutely fantastic. So to have Group C cars in here is brilliant. Hopefully we get more in the future. That would be absolutely fantastic. And hopefully they decide to put them in a dedicated group as well. But there we go, guys. I think that's going to be the end of today's video. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, you would like to see more more Gran Turismo Sport or racing content from myself, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think about this DLC? Is there anything you would have liked to have seen as opposed to the, you know, in terms of Group C? And how have you got on? What is your best time around the LaSalle circuit with one of these cars? Let me know in the comments. But again, guys, thank you for watching. Stay cool, and as always, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.